How was it? How was opening night for you?
It was scary, yeah. I always get nervous for first performance.
I'm not surprised.
Even after 10 years, you're going on for the first time. Yeah, always. It's weird. And I think you're so focused on getting the whole thing right as well.
Well, you only had 2.5 weeks to rehearse.
I know, yeah.
So that's not normal, is it? That
no.
short amount of
And the
time.
first 2 weeks, I was with the director in a studio, and a lovely guy called Dan, who's part of the crew on the show.
Is this Dan from Denmark?
Dan from Denmark, yeah. And he's so sweet, but it's quite kind of lithe as well, and he's
And he's playing all the other roles?
He was playing all the roles, like walking around, doing all the different parts, and then... So hang on,
if you had 2.5 weeks, what's the usual amount of time in a West End production?
Well, if you start with a company, as I'm sure you know, Philip, as well, you get 4 or 5 weeks usually.
And is that including learning dances as well as music?
Yeah, it's like...
You don't have any dances in this one, do you? See?
Brilliant.
So
But it is quite an intense role. It's very wordy. It's quite a complicated thing to do. And the singing is not straightforward singing either, is it?
It's not. No, I was saying before, it's a lot of shows that I've done, the kind of the words are very sung through, but with this, it's sort of speaking on pitch. So I've done plays before where it's just dialogue, and then if you're doing a big song like Les Mis type musical, it's very sung through. But with this, there's like 3 or 4 key
So you reckon this is the most challenging thing you've done?
Easily, yeah. And it's the biggest role I played in a musical as well.
It's like the romantic hero in here as well, isn't
it
he?
is, yeah. Law student as well.